Hi everybody, Zodiac energy readings time. This is for Pisces. It's October 2022. I'm going to be connecting with the highest vibrational consciousness of the Pisces collective to share the most meaningful and empowering wisdom and healing I can. So whether you're watching this right now, it's October 2022, or it's 10 years in the future, this message is for you. So I'm going to relax now. And I'm going to get tuned in. I'll be in a journey state, so my eyes will be closed. And I will be describing everything that I see, feel, and experience. All right, here we go. Okay. You know what's interesting? There's a sensation that I've got a lot of air inside of me, and I'm just breathing this air out. It's almost like the air is in the way of me feeling grounded. So we're going to start this off by experiencing ourselves not like full of helium and going off into the atmosphere, but we're just going to slowly exhale all of that buildup. Maybe we're working really hard. Maybe we're in anticipation of something. Maybe we're really excited about something. But we're going to start this off by actually letting everything go, okay? So that we can find ourselves coming down to earth. And just feeling our feet firmly planted on the ground. I feel like all this air is in the way of, I don't know, just you reaching the next self-discovery state. Still working on the exhale. Slowly working on feeling our feet on the ground. Some avoidance to the feet being on the ground. Because this feels so freeing. It feels like a bird that just discovered it has wings and can take flight. This is really wonderful. So now that we know we can fly, why in the world would we want to come down to earth? We're flying right now. Okay, because we're going to learn how to be in balance with both. Even a bird has to come back to earth. It doesn't just fly forever now. It doesn't sleep in the air and eat in the air. It has a nest in the tree, and sometimes it comes down to the ground for food, right? So it has a relationship with different tiers of the environment. Birds could be grounded animals too. I also see an image like Pisces is, hey, I'm a rocket ship and I'm in outer space. I did it. Why in the world would I want to come down to Earth? I just got into outer space. Seems kind of exciting to me. So I'm asking the Pisces collective, maybe you could provide some answers to this. There's some resistance in following through, or maybe the interpretation, understanding of how you could be in the air and grounded at the same time. And it's almost like you're sitting in a place of achievement and you want to stay in that vibration of triumph and celebration and all of that. It's like I finally did it. Why would I want to just leave that energy the moment that it happens? I want to enjoy this for a little bit. I want to savor this. Okay. Makes sense. So we're really going to savor this. We're going to be birds flying. We're going to be rocket ships that reached outer space and on an adventure in the stars. We're going to be a balloon full of helium and we're free to go wherever the wind takes us. And we're going to feel that way for a bit. This is very freeing. That's actually pretty cool. It's a great message for Pisces. I mean, this is saying that achievement and freedom and wanting to stay in the vibration of that joy and being worthy of staying in the vibration of that joy is part of this message. I also feel that in October, there's going to have to be a balance between the joy and the strength of being grounded and working together with both. So we're still enjoying being in the air, being triumphant. What's interesting is a cloud is coming, and the cloud is full of water, and I can tell it's about to rain. And I feel the rain is communicating something with us. It's different than the air. It's not about whether or not we're in the sky or the ground. It's just being one with the rain right now. That's it. It's just being one with the rain. Just feeling the rain right now as a beautiful thing, as a refreshing thing, as a cleansing thing. And in the rain, we become many parts. And so we have water, but then when water becomes rain, it becomes many parts. But it's still water, right? And so we become one, and then we become also many parts. And we enjoy the experience of being part of a cloud, and now part of the air, and now part of the ground, all simultaneously happening. And there's laughter, and there's joy, and there's a feeling of doing this again and again, like a kid going down a water slide. Because we're parts of all the water, from the water that's already fallen to the ground to the water that's still in the cloud, and we're communicating with each other, and we're full of joy and laughter and happiness. And we feel this for a while. It's raining for a while. And we feel a part of all of these moments in the process, from the cloud to the air to the ground, from the cloud to the air to the ground, and it's all happening. It feels wonderful. And if the cloud leaves and the rain stops, then what does that mean? And where are we? Where do we exist? And we start to realize that the water is in the air that we breathe. So whether it's raining or not, we're still in the air. As we're still a part of the ground, as we're still a part of the trees and the lakes and then the sky, right? So water exists everywhere, and it's part of the gift of our environment. It gives you a feeling of being in the air is just one part of the experience. And to be in the air and on the ground and in outer space actually makes it more diverse and even more wonderful. And I started to see you, Pisces, diversifying your relationship with different spaces. And you're becoming more multidimensional. Let's say your whole life, all you represented was a bird in the sky. That's pretty cool. But now you chose to diversify so that you could be in outer space with the stars. You could be in the sky as the bird, and you could be the rain even. Like you could be a part of the ground, you could be part of the air, the clouds, outer space, the planet, all the animals and the plants. Like you could really diversify yourself. And this is what it means to be grounded, is to feel your connection with everything harmoniously flowing through you and you through it, and feeling enriched by your connection with literally everything. So a tree, for instance, has all these branches that are reaching out to the sky. It has this solid trunk, right? And then it has these mysterious roots going deep into the earth. So even a tree has a multidimensional shape, multidimensional way of experiencing itself in the sky, in the ground, etc. It feels balanced. start to see you coming to a new level of balance. Start to see you appreciating the elements, the element of the air, the element of the water, but now the element of the earth. Makes you feel, again, more multidimensional, and it's wonderful. So I light a fire, like a bonfire, so we can appreciate the element of fire. And we start to think about personalities and zodiac signs. It's interesting. I've been feeling so much stuff. And I feel like October, not only is there just sort of like a big quantum leap in our identities taking place, but I feel there's this interconnected event where we're starting to open our eyes to each other and feel a closer connection with everybody and the support and love of each other. So let's say this fire represents zodiac signs that are fiery. We've got Aries coming up next. So what if we incorporate some Aries energy into your life? Actually feels kind of cool to do that. Feels kind of nice, actually. It feels wonderful. It feels like everybody has something to say in their own way that they say it. And when we become centered in our hearts, what we say is genuine, is true to how we feel deeply. And I start to see sitting around the campfire people of all different zodiac signs and personalities, and they've learned in their life how to speak from the heart. And the most interesting conversations are taking place. There's so many good things that are being shared and so many things being thought about. And there's this feeling in this communication as though we're hugging one another by sharing, by listening, receiving, and then sharing some more. And it's just this invigorating time of appreciating others and feeling appreciated by others and feeling so blessed to have this moment in your memories. And that is grounded as well. That is an earthy event. It's igniting the fire inside our hearts and our love for one another, our love for being alive, our love for the human race. We didn't come here because we couldn't stand this place. We came here out of love. It always was about love. It always was. And to remember that's true is only going to empower you in your life and in your work. Yes, Pisces, you're starting to feel like you're coming together as so many parts of yourself that are interesting, entertaining, loving, a good listener, but also opening the door for others to enter into your life and for you to feel connected with the flow of everything in the universe. You can't deny that is a really good message. And I'm really glad I could be a part of that with you. Thank you so much. If you're ever interested in working with me personally through a one-on-one session, I'd be happy to take a look psychically at anything going on in your life. You can book a session at abbeynormalswisdomquest.com. I'm also on Patreon. Check me out at patreon.com/abbeynormalswisdomquest. All right, have a great day, Pisces. Have a wonderful October.